Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and the layout. Today's project is going to be working on this locomotive. It's a Rapido F40PH-2D rebuild Via. It's the $10 Canadian bill version. Love this locomotive, but unfortunately on my layout with a lot of switches, it stalls out too much. So I'm going to be installing Keep Alive, and the one that I'm going to be doing is the TCS KA2. I'm going to show you where to wire it and where to put it in. Actually, the locomotive has a really good channel spot here that I'm going to be putting it in here and then wiring it to the decoder. I believe this first run of Rapido locomotives came with the Lock Pilot version 4 decoder, so that's what I'm wiring the Keep Alive to. So yeah, more with this video shortly. So on the Lock Pilot version 4 decoder, you're going to be soldering the Keep Alive to the following pads. Your positive is going to go to this first pod here. Your negative is going to go to the third one down. If you're using a 3-wire Keep Alive with a charge cable, the charge cable goes into the center. So you're going to be wiring the 3 lead positive, charge, negative. I'm using a 2 wires. Those are going to be positive, skip 1, negative. That's where you solder the leads to. So as you can see, the positive was wired to the first, skip the second, negative to the third pad. And then I ran the wires through the little clips and cable management that Rapido has. And then the Keep Alive is double-sided taped to the bottom of the clip that holds the secondary speaker. The Rapido Via comes with 2 iPhone firing speakers. So next is just to button it up and test it on a track. All right, let's start testing it out. So we're running it on speed step 2. Nice smooth crawl. Runs better than it ran before. Four, 5, 6. We're just going to follow it along for a little bit. Being a 4-axle locomotive on longer switches, all my switches being number 6s and 8s, definitely stutters and the sound goes off, doesn't like it too much. I believe the latest runs of Rapido 4-axle locomotives and all locomotives in general come with the Keep Alive already installed to prevent these problems. But I just love how smoothly it's going. So yeah, smooth test. She's working like a dream. We're going to reverse her. Now the good thing about the ESU cap control, I'm running the locomotive off a spare cell phone rather than the main throttle. I just leave the main throttle plugged into the ESU power inverter pack and control module. In a second here, I'm going to put the locomotive on this spur track, and we'll see when I take it off the rails how many seconds of power I'm going to have with the larger capacitor. I got the bigger capacitor because the space is there, ample room for it. I actually like the interior of the Rapido locomotive, how well they wired it, channeled all the wires and connections, packed it nicely. Sparky's 107 BLI, Norfolk Southern 4400 ECW was a pain in the butt to find a place for the same TCS KA2 keep alive, just because there was no space. It was hard to cram in. So I like how Rapido had the forethought for people that wanted to do keep alive. They did it. So now we're going to go forward. And then we're going to see how much juice it has when I remove it from the track. Gonna keep the bell on for some extra sound to put more strain on the capacitor to see exactly the duration when it's removed. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 3-4 seconds. You saw it running on the road for a little bit. I believe if I go into the CVs in the lock sound decoder, I can up it a little bit. I believe that by the factory CV settings, it could only go up to a maximum of 4-second capacitor time. On the BLI decoder that I installed it on Sparky 107 locomotive, the same keep alive ran the locomotive for about 12 to 15 seconds. So I'll play with the CVs to see if I can get a larger time. But again, 4 seconds is plenty enough to go over switches. So hope you guys like this install video. We'll do some more run-bys, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.